the subscribe button below and the bell button next to it so that you do not miss out any of my videos and stay updated with my channel, and it is absolutely free.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Ripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
So today I will go ahead and create this beautiful Goa Christian or Christian bridal look for you guys, and most of the Christian bridal look are really subtle because their marriages usually take place in the daytime. First I will start off with a primer, and I'll be using my Colorbar primer because it works well on pores, plus it lasts the makeup longer, so perfect for any bridal look. Next I'll move on to my foundation, and I'll be using my Loreal Infallible foundation because obviously it has a really high coverage, plus it lasts long on your face without any sort of problem, and it also gives a beautiful flawless finish in spite of being a lightweight formula. I absolutely love using this foundation, and if you are someone who do not want to just invest a huge amount of money on product like MAC, you can definitely go for this one. This is definitely a really good drugstore foundation which could be used for bridal look. Foundation is set. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it well using my compact powder, and here I'm just using my L'Oreal matte magique compact powder and dusting it well with a brush. Then I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and yes, this is my most favorite concealer because it has such a light weight and works so beautifully on my skin. I will just apply it on the high points of my face and the areas I need a bit of coverage and concealing, and after that I'm just going to blend it well using my Real Technique Beauty Blender. After this I'm just going to take my mascara translucent powder, and I will use it to bake the under eye area and the jawline of my face. Time the baking is done, I will move on to the brows, and for which I'll be using my Kiss Beauty brow kit. It's a powder based formula and work fantastic in terms of my brows, giving it a beautiful coverage. Once the baking will be done, I'll be also dusting off the excess powder. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I did apply an eyeshadow primer on my lid, and I use a Kiss Beauty one. And for my crease color, first I'll be using this shade Madagascar from the Juvius Nubian 2 palette. It is a beautiful matte brown shade, and I will use my PAC 28 blending brush, and I will start applying the color starting from the corner of the crease towards the inner corner of the eyes in soft swiping motion. I will also do soft circular motion to spread the color around and blend the harsh edge. Now using a fluffy blending brush, I am further blending the color. If you guys have been watching my tutorial, you will know that I blend my eyeshadows to the core. I really do not like patchy eyeshadows, so I take good time in blending. So after this, I'm going to take this shade Morocco, which is a beautiful rustic orangish brownish shade, and I'll be using it on the crease again on top of the brown because I sort of wanted to create a rustic pink look. Yes, sort of like a cut crease kind. And yes, and I'll be just taking the color in circular motion and apply it on the brown and slowly build up the pigmentation of the crease area. Once my crease area is done, I'll be taking that beautiful pink shade from the Miss Rose professional eyeshadow palette. This palette is super pigmented, and I will start patting the color and swiping it from the front corner of the eye below the crease line along the shape of the eye. As I told you, I will be doing it sort of in a cut crease manner, not exactly but sort of. So yes, take my time to do this, and once I place the color, I'll just take a compact blending brush from Pune store and I will just blend the harsh edges along the side of the eye and blend the crease further so that it shows a smooth transition. I'm I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the bit of that pink color again on top, and also a bit of orange at the corner, just to show a sort of a smooth transition. So just applying the color on top to give it a beautiful flawless look. Now once it is done, I'm going to take that beautiful shimmery color from the Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadow Palette. I have already reviewed all of these eyeshadow palettes which I'm using in this video. So if you like, you can check the reviews in my channel. I will link it in the description box. So I'll be just patting the color on top of the previous pink. This is a really shiny pink, so it's going to give a bit of shine to my eyes. Then again, taking the same Morocco shade from the Juvius palette, I will be applying the color on the back portion of the lower eyelid with a smudge brush. I will also take a bit of black into it so that it gives a sort of a dimension on the lower eyelid area, since I won't be applying any sort of kajal. And then again, taking the same orange color or rust color, I'll be topping it on top of the black to give it a beautiful ombre of orangish. And I'm going to take that same pink color and I'll be applying it on the front corner of the eye and join it with the previous orange, creating a beautiful transition. Then using my Maybelline Up Drama Mascara, I'll be going ahead and apply it in sufficient amount on both my upper and lower lashes. And yes, I will also pop in a falsie, because at the end of the day, this is a bridal look, so it has had to be a beautiful and extraordinary. So I'm just applying a bit of that shimmery pink from the Makeup Revolution palette from the front corner of the eye, because I felt this is just going to pop the eye a bit more. Once it is done, I'm just going to move on to contour, and I'll be using my Freedom Contour Kit. I'll be going for really light contour because, as I told you, I won't be doing a lot. The look had to be quite subtle, so that is why I've used soft colors instead of using deeper, brighter colors, since most of the Christian marriages take place in the daytime and they go for really soft, pinkish, nudish look. And once the contour is placed, I usually dab a bit of powder around. It's just help to blend the contour properly. I'm going to move on to my blush, and I'm using the Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Hot. It's a beautiful pink shade with really light hand. I'm just going to place the color on the apple of my cheek, just on top of the contour line. Now after this, I'm going to move on to my Mary Luminizer highlighter, because yes, bridal look, even though the makeup look has to be subtle, the glow has to be there. For lipstick, I'll be using a nude shade. This is the shade Red Chaos, which is a beautiful brownie pink color. As I told you, in most of the Christian wedding, I found that they go for really soft nude and pink color. Even though there is a bit of color in the eyes, their lips are mostly subtle. So I feel this is how the look goes, and I really love the look. I think even outside the bridal look itself, you can perfectly carry this look in any occasion. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I will link the videos for the other bridal looks at the end of the screen, so if you like, you can check them out. And I will see you guys soon. Until next time, take care. Bye.